your eyes, and it'll be alright. Yeah, it's a feeling that can't describe. We on a steady climb, and it'll be just fine. Yeah, now go and turn me loose. Can't lose. Now go and turn me loose. Come on, baby, I'm all in my zone. The way that I'm rocking, you know that it's on. Last record was truly imperial. Back in the lab, making new material. Eating rappers for breakfast, I've been skipping the cereal. Where I made it from, it's like quite the miracle. But I don't take nothing for granted. I would keep y'all dancing for a decade down. Now we planned it. It's a feeling you can't describe. Now go and close your eyes, and it'll be alright. Yeah, it's a feeling you can't describe. We on a steady climb, and it'll be just fine. Yeah, now go and turn me loose. I'm getting in my groove. Now go and turn me loose. You know I can't lose. Now go and turn me loose. Yeah. All I wanna say, I just wanna do my thing and have myself a nice day. Right, I'm feeling pretty good. I think so, man. All I wanna say, I just wanna do my thing and have myself a nice day.
This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. You look at the Spurs. Here we go. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Young with it. Pass to Wembanyama. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, the team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game. Now, that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Now here's Ball. And here's Green from the arc. Back to Ball. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer, no good. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Pass to Young. Wembanyama screen. Stolen by Mobley. From outside the arc. Connects from downtown.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Ingram. It's good from about 19 feet.
Nice touch from the mid-range. Ingram looking confident, rising up and shooting from there.
Pass to Green. To the middle. It's Hart on the wing. Mobley on a screen. Shot's good by Hart.
Boy, George Gervin-esque with the feathery touch on the finger roll. Don't see that too much anymore.
Now here's Wembanyama, covered by Mobley. Puts the move on, and Wembanyama lays it up and in. Wembanyama's gotten his second bucket.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Green. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Hart can't hit. San Antonio trailing here. Young from long range. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Now Green. Outside Hart. From behind the arc. Drills it from deep. Hart's got 5 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Young. Pass to Leonard. Fires the three. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. And here is Green. Mobley on a screen. The three. It's another three for Cleveland.
Boy, everyone seems to want a three-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is working towards.
Well, you look at Evan Mobley, Doris, so agile for his size.
This is a young man, Brian, with so much upside. Defensively, he can guard on the perimeter, slides his feet, keeps his balance, contests without fouling, and he's growing every repetition on the offensive end. I can't wait to see his future.
Young. No good with a layup. The Cavaliers lead by 4. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Cavaliers substitution. Number 35.
Outside, Green. The three is up. Pure from three-point range. 6 points for him.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Dort. They need this. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Nice job by Lou Dort to make his way to the corner and then make the shot.
Here's Green. There's a screen by Toppin. And that one's good. Green. Green's got his second basket on the night.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Inside. Outside for Ingram. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Grant.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive, too.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That'll be a second foul of the game.
2 fouls for him already. If he's not more careful, his minutes will be curtailed.
Now here's Green. Dort with a steal.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there.
Ball with it. And it's Young picking him up. Pass to Toppin. Mobley outside. That three's off the mark. Spurs trail by 4. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. We discussed how he wants his team to approach their matchup with Evan Mobley, and Coach said, we need to make him a jump shooter. Mobley is most effective around the rim. He's still developing his jump shot, and we need to take advantage of that. There should be a lot of resistance in the paint from his defense, B.A.
And Allie, thank you for that. Ball outside. On the wing, Green. Mobley on a screen. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Ingram. Again, the Spurs score.
The crafty play there by Ingram, using the pull-up jumper to beat the defense.
And here's Ball. Still without a bucket. To the inside. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Big time 2-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. On offense, here is San Antonio, trailing by 2. Left side, Wembanyama. Pass to Hampton. 6 on the shot clock. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. So it's the Cavaliers now. Back to Toppin. Mobley, right side. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Outside Wembanyama. Out left to the wing. Here's Young. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And yeah, this is the fire Young brings to every game. He won't let a foul stop his shot.
And Doris, who can forget the 2016 Cavs, the team that brought Cleveland their first NBA title?
And not just basketball. The city hadn't won a championship, BA, in any sport for over 50 years. And for LeBron, a homegrown talent, to do that with Kyrie, that is a team that will always have a special place in Northeast Ohio lore.
Mobley, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Again, the Spurs score.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
From deep. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
And that's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
That shot is off. And Mobley has got the ball here for Cleveland. They trail by 1. Sinks that one from the post. Mobley's got his 3rd bucket of the night. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Now here's Young. He's got 6. Ingram on the wing. Nice move. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
looking like a spider attacking a fly. Ingram came at the rim with fierce intentions.
From deep. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. San Antonio trailing here. Pass to Hampton. To the wing on the left. Whitehead can't get it to go. And here are the Cavaliers now. Mobley with it. He's picked up by Pirtle. Ball outside. Lets it go from deep. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Baseline jumper. Garland, no good.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now here's Ball. Back to Green. Here's Mobley. Rebound San Antonio.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Here's Ingram. Ball with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 5. Pass to Brooks. He goes up. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on Jakob Poeltl. And the Cavaliers making a change here. The free throw dropped for Brooks.
You have to respect Brooks' approach to the game. He's always looking for little ways to improve and wants every year to be his best.
Garland with the ball. Now Carter defending. Pass to Hampton. Now Ingram. Can they get it? His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Look at how smooth Ingram's shot is. Hard off the pass, he puts up a silky jumper.
There's 42 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Green. The rebound by Garland. Spurs trail by 5. Here's Whitehead. Here's Hampton. Green covering. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Outside Carter. Picked by Stewart. Up in time. No good. Would have counted had it gone. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Another strength for them today, guys. Mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
Green for 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And you can tell Green has a good feel for his game. He knows how to find his shots.
Here's Wembanyama. Outside for Ingram. Goes back up. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Pass to Green. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Now here's Carter. Picked by Stewart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
And this has been the story for them so far. They've been lights out from range, particularly in this quarter.
Down low. Oh, Wembanyama making it look easy.
We have seen from Darius Garland, he has a real talent for making his teammates look good. Pretty pass there.
Doris, so much improvement from Garland since coming into the league.
Oh, no doubt, Brian. This guy is now a do-it-all guard. You can play him at both the 1 and the 2 positions. The versatility that he possesses is such an important aspect in the league today.
And it's Green missing. Spurs trail by 9. Pass to Hampton. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Green. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. They set the pick. Nice execution inside from Green.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Garland feeling it out a bit. Pass to Whitehead. Here's Ingram. Now here's Wembanyama. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. All right, Doris, what do you think separates the good teams from the great teams at crunch time?
Boy, I think there's a lot of things, Brian, that separate that. Number one, can you execute on both ends when it's a clutch game? Can you absorb the pressure of a moment, understanding time and score, how to get a quality shot on every possession, how to string together multiple stops? Can you make shots under duress of great defense? There are so many things that differentiate between the good and the championship.
Now here's Mobley. He's got 7. Picked it out of midair. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. The shot by Dort, no good. Cleveland leading by 11. Outside Hart. Pass to Mobley. Over Ingram. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Mobley's got 9.
Well, we call that a high percentage shot for Mr. Evan Mobley. He gets after it in there.
Inside. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama, so comfortable inside.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
With the game on the line, Ice Trae is dangerous man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I've worked too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you. Young can't hit.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
From deep, Mobley. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
All by himself. Back to Brooks. Outside Hart. The 3. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Outside for Wembanyama. Dort for 3. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. So Dort got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, tremendous job having hands ready, feet prepared. Catch and shoot opportunity for Lou Dort is good.
Mobley on a screen. And Mobley throws it down.
The ease with which the game comes to Evan Mobley. My goodness, it's fun watching this guy play above the rim.
Pass to Whitehead. Outside Wembanyama. Crafty move. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Mobley, no good. Spurs trail by 13. To the left wing. Here's Whitehead. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Now here's Carter. No made baskets yet. They set a pick. To the paint. Here's Hart. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Young with it. 6 points for him. Pass to Achua from downtown. The rebound by Stewart. The Cavaliers lead by 10.
And that's the risk you run when you leave him in with 2 fouls.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Cleveland shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. And Young has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Oh, Young, so tough at his size.
What intensity from Young in the paint. Not backing off because of some coverage.
Toppin outside. Pass to Hart. No good with the triple. Spurs trail by 11. Wembanyama with it. Guarded by Stewart. Outside for Wembanyama. Left side Achua. And there's the foul. Will go on Precious Achua. That's his first foul of the game. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
Cleveland leading by 11. Now Ball. Outside Hart. 4-3. Rebound by San Antonio.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Pass to Leonard. Stolen by Ball. Here's Green. Green taking the bump.
This is where Green is most effective. He's got a great feel for scoring inside.
Outside Young. San Antonio again can't hit. And the Cavaliers with possession here. 13-point lead. Here's Green. He's off on that one. Young looking for an opening. Here's Wembanyama. Pass to Leonard. Outside Young. Back to Leonard. 5 to shoot. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Leonard's got his first 3 points of the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Picked by Stewart. Here's Green. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Dort. Here's Young. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Josh Hart.
Getting better at finding ways to draw fouls. Young just daring the D to get physical.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. He hits the second from the line.
Like a lot of smaller guys, there's a real ferocity to Trae Young's game. He's willing to scrap to get what he wants.
Mobley outside. Pass to Green. Green to the rack. And the layup is good. Green's got 13.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Outside Wembanyama. The kick out to Young. And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Mobley. Ball outside. Pass to Oubre. On the wing, Green.
2 minutes.
Ball outside. Takes a three. And it's Whitehead with a rebound. Spurs trail by 11. To the left side wing. Leonard on the wing. There's a minute 34 left in the second period. Pass to Whitehead. Lets the three fly. Mobley grabs the board. And so it's Mobley with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. They've led by as many as 14. Ball no good. Dort with it. Green picks him up. And here's Wembanyama. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be Evan Mobley. San Antonio shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Cleveland leading by 8. Outside, Green. There's a screen. And Young with the block. And they get it back. Outside, Green. Just 5 on the clock. In close, Green puts it in.
Scoring is Jalen Green's top skill. I mean, he can pile up the points in a hurry.
Outside Young. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Mobley gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Outside Young. Outside for Dort. There's the triple. The shot that time not on target. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be back in a moment. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And Dort is such an important guy on the defensive end. Lou Dort.
He is strong. He plays hard. He's willing to mix it up physically. He's a tremendous athlete. This guy is tough to score on. Well, nice job crashing the glass. You love to see that kind of effort.
Here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Oh, the athleticism of Ingram. Exceptional at skying up for slams.
Ball taking his time here. Mobley outside. It's on target from the high post. He's got 14.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Young from long range. Mobley grabs the board.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And yep, it's good. Mobley's got 15 points.
Evan Mobley is in a zone right now. The defense would be well advised to try to keep it away from him.
The shake. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
The fadeaway. And again, it's Cleveland converting.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. So both teams making some changes here. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Outside Young. 6 to shoot. Leonard for 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Yeah, what a look. I mean, Young, a high-level passer.
Cleveland leading by 13. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Leonard outside. Pass to Ingram. Out to Leonard. Takes the 3. Mobley grabs the board. And so it's Mobley with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. At one point, they led by 16. Yep, that one's good. Mobley's gotten 4 this quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
The shot by Ingram, no good. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Mobley for 3. No good there.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And here's Garland. No points yet. Leonard for 3. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. San Antonio making a change here. The Cavaliers lead by 12. Drops in the layup for 2. 18 points for him.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Jacks up a 3. Mobley grabs the board.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And there's the drive. Clock at 6. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's a high basketball IQ by Evan Mobley. This guy uses the aggressiveness of the defender against him. Smart play.
And the first one at the line is good. So he makes one of two, and the second one misses.
What you have to appreciate so much about Evan Mobley is his strong work ethic. This guy says he wants to be an all-time great, but he also puts in the work. Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, "I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time." Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. Spurs trail by 13. To the middle. Here's Leonard. Mobley grabs the board. And here comes Cleveland. Outside Carter. Pass to Toppin. Off target at the rim. Here's Wembanyama. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
Yeah, just doing his part. Staying active and converting at a high rate.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Cleveland again missing. On offense, here is San Antonio. 11-point game. Well, they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Here's Leonard. Stolen by Mobley. Here's the break. Back to Carter. His first shot coming late. Rebound by San Antonio.
I'm sure if he had the chance to do that possession over again, he would not have taken the shot.
Wembanyama down low. Shoots over Mobley. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. And Mobley has got the ball here for Cleveland. On the clock. They still need this. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Mobley's got 7 points for the quarter. Outside Garland. Out to Leonard. Here's Wembanyama. In traffic. Wemby goes to work.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. So both teams changing it up here.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
From the inbound. Connects. The jumper drops. Give him 20.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
It's Pirtle high post. Pass to Whitehead. Picked by Pirtle. Three-pointer. Whitehead's shot is good. Whitehead's got his second bucket on the night.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Picked by Stewart. Here's the three. Pirtle grabs a miss. Spurs trail by 10. High post Young. 9 points in the game. Pass to Pirtle. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Shot clock at 6. Off target on the 15-footer. Here's Hampton. He's scoreless. To the inside. Toppin with a steal. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Oubre with room to shoot. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. And the Cavaliers lead by 12. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Here's Carter. After the basket by San Antonio. Fires for three. Sends it home from three-point land.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
Outside Young. Looking to end this cold spell. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Isaiah Stewart.
Most people think of Young as a perimeter player, but he has the courage and toughness to work inside.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Pass to Carter. Shoots over Young. And another basket for Cleveland. Spurs trail by 13. Wembanyama with it. Launches a 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Wembanyama's got 7 points for the quarter. Now here's Carter from the arc. And Cleveland another 3.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
Wembanyama screens. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Outside Carter. Stewart outside. All sorts of time. And again, it's Cleveland converting. And Young has got the ball here for the Spurs. Trailing by 13. Outside for Dort. Ingram on the wing. Fires the 3. The shot by Dort, no good. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Green. Takes it inside. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, and this is why Green's guys encourage him to attack, because it puts the defenses in compromising situations.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Spurs trailed by 15. Outside Garland. Leonard left side. The 3 is up. Sinks the tray. Leonard's got 12. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Seven seconds left to play in the third quarter. And here's Oubre from the arc. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We'll be right back with you shortly. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Spurs trail by 12. Outside Ingram. Pass to Hampton. It's Dort on the wing. 4 on the clock. Here's Garland. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. At one point, they led by 16. Now Brooks. Up top, Stewart. Ball with it. Covered by Ingram. Pass to Brooks. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. And the Cavaliers lead by 14. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Ingram with the ball. Fader on the way. No good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that one's good. Green. Green's got 19 points.
I love it. What concentration. Green taking the contact well and converting with confidence.
Pass to Pirtle. It's Dort on the wing. Left side Ingram. That won't go. He's 5 for 12 now. The Cavaliers lead by 16. The three from Ball. Rebounded by Ingram.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Pass to Stewart. Now Green. Guarded by Young. Ball with it. Shot clock at 5. And here's Green from the arc. Leonard pulls down the board. Left side Young. Ball with a steal. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Outside for Green. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just... Oh, okay then.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
Now here's Dort. Pass to Ingram. Stop the drought. Fires in the triple.
Well, that's his second three of the game. One in the first half, one here.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Here's Green. Another miss by Green. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. The Cavaliers lead by 12. Outside, Green. With the drive. Rebound, San Antonio. Now Ingram. Stolen by Mobley. And now the Cavaliers on the break. And that one's good. Green. Green's got 23 points.
And that was a case of great anticipation skills on defense, sparking the transition game.
And that's exactly how you get yourself into transition. The gamble pays off.
A nice shot by Young.
The quicks off Trae Young. He gets to the rim at will. Better come with help side defense.
The three from Ball. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Both teams will make substitutions. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen in on, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Mobley. Puts up a three. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Here's Ingram. Outside for Dort. Beyond the arc. Brooks with the rebound. The Cavaliers lead by 15. Let's go with a three. Rebound by San Antonio. And here's Wembanyama.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And San Antonio making a change here. And San Antonio has possession. Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Mobley. Mobley grabs the board. Here's Cleveland. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Second personal foul.
Free throw good, Mobley. Spurs trail by 18. Outside Ingram. This one for three. Mobley grabs the board.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Outside Carter. Back to Mobley. There's the three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And here are the Spurs now. Outside Young. The three ball. Gets the three ball to go.
This is where Young most resembles Steph Curry. Both have range almost out to half court.
Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Boy, plenty of time left in the clock. He needs to keep his poise. That's his fourth foul now.
Now here's Young. Dort outside. Pass to Ingram. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
Wide open. That's good on the jumper. He's got 25.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Leonard for three. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Out to the right wing. Mobley outside. Young with the double team. Pass to Mobley. Clock at 6. Down low. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
San Antonio timeout.
Shot clock at 2. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Spurs trail by 15. Out to Leonard. Pass to Wembanyama. Mobley grabs the board. And Mobley has got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He buries it from 3. And the Cavaliers lead by 18.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
Pass to Ingram. Outside for Wembanyama. Fires from deep. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers lead by 18. From 7. Unable to get that one. Here's Young. Outside for Wembanyama. To end the drought. He can't get it to go. Good D by Mobley.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Outside Carter. Back to Hart. Pass to Green. Lets a floater go. Rebounded by Ingram. Spurs trail by 18. Outside Young. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley outside. Outside for Green. Oh, they get a hand on it. Mobley deciding where to go with it. Back to Hart. From deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown. And the action on hold. It appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Man, that's tough to see.
And, man, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
Boy, it's got to be so frustrating for him. As hard as he has worked, doing everything he can to help his team, just heartbreaking.
Cleveland calls timeout. 1:36 left to play in the fourth quarter. Left side Young. Outside Wembanyama. There's a minute 26 left to play in the fourth. Outside Ingram. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets it to go.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Cavaliers.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Evan Mobley.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
Now here's Carter. Out to Oubre. Rebound by San Antonio. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Garland way outside. The long distance 3 is buried. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Carter. The reverse. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Back come the Spurs in transition. And that one good. Here's Carter. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Medios cargos encima, va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 va a venir toda la pa' sacarnos esta molodín, va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 va a romper la disco, la, va a romper la disco, la, va a romper la disco, DJ Snake. Teca, 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 teca,